as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Become my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste.
All right, what is going on, guys? We are back yet again with another edition of the Notorious podcast, man, and we are on here with, obviously, man, the news. Every Friday, we got the news here for you guys, man. First and foremost, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how this show works. Every Monday, we have Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday, we are on here with the news for you guys, man. And, yeah, bro, so... yeah, we got quite a bit of stories here today for you guys, man. Also, one that if you did not watch SmackDown is going to be news to you, and you stayed off Twitter or Instagram or anything. But
I swear,
yeah, man, we got some. Yeah, we got some pretty interesting stories here today for you guys. And also, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this show. And as for the other half, we got my man, Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Just waiting to buy those tickets. I am going to work tomorrow, so there is that now. So, got to get up at 9 for work. So, yay, but goddamn. But overall, man, doing good, bro. Doing good. Just waiting for them tickets, man. Can't fucking wait. They almost juked us with those fucking tickets. But you know what? I'm actually glad that most people think it's the day, and it's actually not that day. So, makes our job easier to get them tickets, man. But overall, bro, I'm good, man. I'm good. What about you, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah, typical Friday for me. So, yeah, bro, nothing much. Came home, watched SmackDown, and, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, man, typical Friday. Can't complain. Got Hunter in the chat. He says he just woke up. Well, good morning, man.
Chad. Bruh.
I know how that is. For sure. Remember those days.
Oh, truly.
Yeah, bro, so... yeah, man, we got about seven stories here for you guys. And yeah, man, I guess we might as well just get this started off, bro. I don't even know what to start with. Well, first off, I guess we could start it off with this stuff. So I made a thumbnail for this show. And obviously, it isn't the thumbnail that obviously you guys see, because it said, instead of Vega returns to WWE, it said Thea Thea to AEW rumors, bro. We were going to talk about the rumors because there has been a lot of heavy rumors lately about Mrs. Thea Trinidad going to All Elite Wrestling, bro. And for those of you who obviously don't know who Thea Trinidad is, that is Zelina Vega. Bro, Andrade recently spoke about that on Lucha Libre Online, and he says, and I quote, "I would love it if she was with me. I cannot speak about it that extendedly due to multiple stuff going on, but I would love it if she joined soon or in a close future." Bro, then on Wednesday, the first Dynamite back live on Wednesdays, everybody was predicting that Thea Trinidad was going to replace Vicky Guerrero in that tag match against Britt Baker, and obviously by association, I guess, take over the managerial role for Andrade, while Vicky handles Nyla Rose, I'm guessing. But tonight on SmackDown, Sonya Deville comes out there to announce another thing for this Women's Money in the Bank, and out comes Zelina Vega, bro.
God damn, what a fucking sellout.
And the kicker is, she lost her match against Liv Morgan. Bro, this is extremely upsetting to see, bro. Because everybody knows Zelina Vega and her career path is just fits like a glove with Andrade. They're just such a great fucking pairing, man. They're such a great pairing. And I think once we all seen Andrade in AEW, I think we all wanted to see Vega follow him as well. Now, with her coming back, I just wanted to mention this. With her coming back, this is what I don't get about things like this. So, is she allowed to still do her OnlyFans and her Twitch and all that stuff? Because if WWE and her talk something out to where they are, to where she is able to still do that stuff, how does that make it fair to everybody else that can't?
Exactly.
But people like her can, because WWE's sinking into deep waters. This also explains, well, it proves all of our stories right. Well, when Aleister Black got released, he did not utter a harsh word about WWE whatsoever, man. Whatsoever. He did not say a single fucking thing that was, coming at them, taking shots or whatever. So, I guess that's why. Because we all thought, well, the reason he might not be saying anything is because Vega, could possibly be contracted with WWE. Now, in Andrade's quote, and I quote, "I cannot speak about it that extendedly due to multiple stuff going on." I'm pretty sure he knew,
Probably.
being that those two are probably close. I know that Vega and Black are very close with Charlotte and Andrade. Or at least I remember hearing that a while ago when they first started dating. But like I said, bro, she's back in WWE. One of the first things that came to my mind is she still allowed? Is she allowed to do the stuff that everybody else isn't allowed to? Because she was vocal about it. And if she is, how does that make it fair to everybody else? You know what I mean? Just I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it.
So many layers of bullshit.
Yeah, bro. It sucks to see. It sucks to see. Like I said, bro, there was a piece of all of us that wanted to see. I have it in the news right here. I would show you guys, but I know it's not going to fucking focus. One of the stories is Thea to AEW rumors, because during this week, building up to Dynamite, those rumors got so heavy to the point where I was like, and, you know, they're just rumors, but it seems like...
When you get to a heavy point...
Right. When it gets to a heavy point, you know, it starts to gain your attention. You're like, okay, well, let me see what's going to happen here. And obviously, that sucks, man. If I was AEW, now I don't know what they did. I definitely would have pushed very hard to get her. Now, I don't know if they did or not. But if this was her choosing between each company, I will fucking hands down say that she made the wrong choice entirely. What is this going to lose to? They had this. If this is what they thought about her comeback, what the fuck do you think is going to be in store for her for the next couple years in this company, or however long she signed for? I mean,
what an idiot.
What the fuck?
God.
What the fuck? Both of your homies, Alistair, well, one of them's your husband, but Alistair Black and Andrade Alistair Black's going to sign with AEW. Now, before we got on here, Sir K mentioned to me that a lot of people were saying that Black might come back as well. And
No.
I don't see that. I think he was pissed. I think had she not been contracted, he would have said a lot. He would have really fucking
shit.
Oh yeah, he would have fucking he would have shredded their asses to pieces, bro, on his streams or whatever. But Aleister Black, who's inevitably going to sign with AEW, this man was on Oral Sessions, bro, talking about how he's excited to do the indies, he's excited to do meet and greets, and then he name dropped Darby Allin. He said he wanted to wrestle guys like that, Omega. All those guys are Aleister Black. We brought to you guys a couple weeks ago, Dave Meltzer reported that Black was most likely signing with AEW. And it's obvious, man. If you just, I'm telling you, bro, if you watch that Oral Sessions with Aleister Black, it's fucking blatantly obvious, man. He is pumped because he knows that this company is shit. Now, another thing you got to think about, this wouldn't have got me to say, but I guess from her perspective, well, I still don't get it, but it is what it is. I know she's close with Vince. Apparently, Vince looks at her as a young Stephanie. Vince told Aleister Black he had big plans for him. And what was that?
Exactly.
What the fuck were his big plans? That was he told him that when he was sitting him in a fucking closet.
Yeah.
And he released this man when he had the best character going for him. Vince McMahon says a lot of shit, alright?
He said a lot. He said that shit about Vega after she got released. Like, what?
Come on, man.
He
He told Sasha Banks she was... Dude, I feel every year he tells Sasha Banks she's going to have a huge year, and it's not a huge year. He told her in 2018... when she came back when she returned against Becky, she was going to have a huge year. She did not have a fucking huge year. He also said that in 2017 and 16. It seemed like the one year he told her, it seemed like the one year he didn't tell her that was the year she actually had a good year, which was 2020.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Come on, bro.
Vince McMahon says a lot of shit. But
exactly.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I really
don't, man. Like, I have this feeling with Zelina Vega. I feel I don't know when, but I feel like she did this. I feel like she pulled a Gallows and Anderson with AEW. I feel like they thought they were going to get her, and she just went to WWE. I just have that. The way a lot of people were talking about her going to that company, and then now all of a sudden she's just in WWE. I think when she went to the PC, she wasn't signed. She was just like testing her waters again, and she chose WWE, which someone said this, and it is so true. Half of these fucking release people, these people that love this company, what they have is Stockholm Syndrome. Now, if you guys don't know what that is when you love a captor, an abuser, a kidnapper, blah, blah, that sort of light. And it fits. Look at Zelina Vega. She supported unionization. She wanted to do her own thing. She stood her ground. She was fired. But she always said she loves the company, blah, blah, blah. Now she's back. And she deleted her opinions from the internet. So, and this isn't the first. Look at Cesaro. He always fucking complains. I'm not reused enough. I'm bigger than this. I could do more. Still, he resigns. Who else used to do that a lot? I remember Kurt Hawkins did that at one point. Oh, so many fucking
Gallows
people.
and Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson. They talk that shit. They try to stand up for themselves, but they keep on resigning. Stockholm syndrome. They're all a victim of it. And like I was just saying, people just looked on Twitter because, that's what wrestling Twitter does. They look back on shit, and they went to Vega's classic I support unionization tweet. And can you guys guess what happened to that tweet? As of right now, it is deleted. So, not only does she get fired for, voicing her opinion, she has gotten rehired with probably the special privileges that allow her to, do her Twitch and whatnot. And now she deletes that tweet, man. So it is the definition. This is literally selling out, bro. She is a literal sellout. All for what? A few extra dollars? Come on, bro. You know how much less a thing is that a lot of people don't realize when they're looking at AEW. Not only can you make good money in AEW, but you could also, on the side, make good money from an Impact, a New Japan, an ROH. The people realize that when you're in AEW, you're just not getting AEW money. You're getting merch money, AEW money, whatever company you might want to visit to money. And then you still choose WWE? Don't make no sense to me, man. If I don't even... Mm-hmm.
And, I was going to say, they make a lot more money from Pro Wrestling Tees than they do from WWE and their merch.
Literally, bro. You get so much money from your own merch.
And the shirts are
from
better.
PWC. Exactly, and the shirts are better. And you get to design them yourself. Remember that fucking Neville shirt? Remember that shit?
Yeah, where he was clowning it on Twitter. That's what I love. That's what I love about him. He would trash the fuck out of that company while he was in it. Like, bro, I see so many stories about, like, I seen a story yesterday, like, Peyton Royce admits her characters in NXT were way better, but back in 2018, when everybody was calling them goons and annoying as fuck, they were fans are fickle, this and that, but then when you get released, then you want to go ahead and say, yeah, you guys were right. But with him, bro, he would trash the fuck out of that company while he was the Cruiserweight champion.
Exactly. I remember the tweet he made from that shirt. He said, the king deserves better. I was dead, bruh. Dude is a fucking legend. And half these people, they're sellouts and they're snakes, bro. And sadly, seems like Zelina Vega is another member of those. So, sold her soul to good old Nick Khan and Vince McMahon. Goddamn, hate to see it, man. She could have done so amazingly in a roster like AEW.
Wrong Khan.
Not only, literally wrong Khan, not only being a perfect side piece, a perfect tandem to Andrade, but if she wants to, she could wrestle in the women's division. They could fucking use her. Mm-hmm. Like, she could easily be an AEW Women's World Champion. I could easily see it down the road. Yeah. And she, what? What is she going to do? Exactly. Mm-hmm. What is she going to do in WWE? Be SmackDown Women's Champion?
Lose to Liv Morgan on her debut match?
She lost on her re-debut, bro. If that ain't a sign, that ain't a fucking sign, man. Nothing but a sellout, bro. That's all she is, bro. Nothing but what is it? Not a snake, but like someone who switches up for money.
Two-Face?
Two-Face, exactly. Two-Face, sellout. Hate to see it, man. And It's sad to see, man, but she
Yeah.
did it, so no shame.
Yeah, bro, it's very sad to see. Like I said, man, her and Andrade are tailor-made for each other when it comes to
Perfect
just an on-screen
TV
chemistry
pairing.
and everything like
Exactly.
that. And man, to see her go back there and
And lose.
and lose, and not only that, man, but just not come off the same. She was kind of using her
No,
AJ Lee voice. I don't know if you noticed that, but
she
like
was, bro.
I noticed she was using her AJ Lee voice, and I was like, man, like this
And
is
you know,
not the Vega
exactly.
I
That's
remember
not her
with Almas.
attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And another thing, I didn't even realize this, but earlier in SmackDown, they announced they're going to MS. They're going back to MSG. She's from New York. That was a little teaser that no one caught an eye on. And the thing is, AEW is going to have a bigger show in New York. She could have done. She would have gotten a massive pop in New
Oh
York
yeah,
through AEW. You think people are going to care about her at MSG?
yeah.
Nah,
Mm-mm. Not in this role.
no, not in this shit.
This year is gonna be dead and buried. She's gonna be in a year from now. She's gonna be in a fucking faction with fucking Tamina and Nia Jax and Charlotte.
Probably.
For all we know, they're gonna be called the Queens or some shit, and her career is gonna be
Probably.
dead and gone
Mm-hmm.
quicker than it got fucking started back up. Well, clearly it was already
God.
halted, but unbelievable, man. I just figured we would start with that because my emotions were definitely high about that. So next up, man, let's see. Yeah, this one's pretty stupid. Speaking of SmackDown as well, WWE have filed for the trademark Happy Corbin. I repeat, WWE have filed for the trademark Happy Corbin. Shortly after Baron Corbin lost his crown to Nakamura on SmackDown, there's no word on what this will be used for. However, over recent episodes of SmackDown, Corbin has been showing being sad backstage, claiming that he has lost hundreds of thousands of dollars.
First of all, ain't nobody that invested money-wise in Baron Corbin. Cut the cap right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, my first thinking is, who is WWE going to pull out of their ass to manage this guy and make him happy? I don't understand where the hell this is going. I don't understand why he can't just have a badass gimmick. Like, he's
Dude.
not that bad in the ring. He's
not. He's gotten better.
He's gotten better, man. Like, sure, he doesn't have long hair anymore, but like, you're killing him with this fucking vest wearing, or like, bro,
you could
cut
be
the
badass
shit.
balls. Look at Ciampa. You could be badass. Like, doesn't make any fucking sense.
He has a gut to him. So what? So
Who
what?
cares? So
So
do fucking
fucking what,
bikers in
man?
real life. They have fucking guts. Who the hell cares, bro? Don't make no damn sense, bro. And, bro, when I can tell you right now, Happy Corbin, the joke is gonna be that he's not happy, that he's sad, but he's called Happy Horgan. Horgan, fucking Corbin, and he's gonna have someone with him, someone very, I'm guessing Matt Riddle like, that's gonna be happy with him, and he's gonna be calling him Happy Corbin, even though he's gonna be sad. I could already tell you that's what it's gonna be. The way they were doing shit on TV tonight, he's gonna be super sad, but they're gonna fucking call him Happy Corbin and shit. I know that's how it's gonna fucking be.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, man, Baron Corbin was at one point promising. He had a little bit of upside to him. I use that word a little bit loosely because
Yep.
he's in WWE, and there's always that chance, and clearly, that he was going to become stale, which obviously ended up happening. But when we first started watching this man, he was the lone wolf, as they used to say.
Mm-hmm.
And he had long black hair, he was a biker, he was a badass.
He was cool.
Then came on to Constable and King. Shed those two shitty gimmicks away. You have somebody who, like I said, you could always just make him be the lone wolf again, and he could just be a badass big guy. I don't understand why he always has to have these stupid fucking gimmicks attached to him. He's a badass looking guy. Why do we have to attach things like Happy Corbin to him just to ruin his whole fucking shit? You know what I mean?
Like,
the guy's got a badass look. He's got a lot of upside. He's not that bad in the ring. You can do something with him, bro. You can make the best out of him, even though you have done nothing but just fucking shred this guy's career for the past 3.5 years.
Exactly, bro.
It doesn't have him be like a Lance Archer type, bro. Just a badass, bigger guy. Like it's not that fucking hard. It's not that hard It's not that hard to not fuck him up. It's really not.
It's really not. Exactly.
In NXT, he had a gimmick of beating people in a record fashion. Now this is when he first came out, but if you're that not confident in his work, you could always have him do something like that. But like I said, he is really he's not that bad in the ring.
If he has a ring general, he could have a good match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. He had a good match with The Miz. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So he's capable of it.
He's capable of it. Pull out good matches. Like, dude's not bad. He's decent on the mic. He used to be hilariously bad on the mic. Now he's just okay on the mic, but he's not bad. He could get the job done in the ring and on the mic. So it's like, why do they have to put these fucking needless band-aids on this guy? You don't need to. He's not Braun Strowman. You don't have to put a band-aid on him. He can go in the ring when he needs to. He can talk when he needs to. He has a cool look when they want him to have one. Like, bro, I brought this old shirt out today because I remembered I own it. It's my old Baron Corbin shirt. And you want to know why I actually don't regret buying this shirt? Because it's a cool looking shirt. Even some of his shirts nowadays, I see on the rare occasion, they're cool. This dude could be one of your coolest guys on the roster. And you just always have to put fucking Constable, King, now fucking Happy. What's fucking next? What is next to put in front of Baron Corbin on his name? What, Commander? There you go.
Corbin.
Sergeant Corbin? What the fuck is next, bro? God, like, dude isn't bad. He's a perfect like piece to the mid-card division, man. Yeah. Even possibly if they really did good by him, maybe even a main eventer, bro. Maybe. He almost did it when he had the briefcase. He should have won it. You know what I mean? So, doesn't make any sense, man. And they don't know what to do with Corbin, bro. They really do not.
Yeah, man. I was just gonna say that, bro. Decent upper mid-carder, bro. And he's one of the guys, like I said, he's not that bad. Like,
he's really not.
He's a decent chalker. He's decent in the ring. He's a decent mid-carder, bro. Like, he is a decent mid-carder, and he could be one of those guys that could grab genuine heel heat if he's good. The reason it's go-away heat is because they put these, like you said, these fucking needless band-aids on him, and they just make him insufferable. Just let him be him. Just let him be him. And then you got a decent mid-carder. You know what I mean?
Like, come on, man. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it.
God damn.
I also heard stories about a lot of people backstage like him. Mm-hmm. A lot of people backstage. Here it is. According to Andrew Zarian on the Mat Men Pro Wrestling Podcast, Baron Corbin is beloved backstage. He's been called the most pleasant to work with backstage, and he's not combative and has a very cooperative attitude.
Like, he's got all the pieces, bro. Why do they do this shit to him, bro? They misuse this guy so much. He's even good backstage. You know how rare that is in this fucking company? Half of these fucking assholes are assholes. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. He's easy to work with. Like I said, he's really not that bad in the ring. He's a decent talker. They put him in these fucking gimmicks where the whole premise of the gimmick is mostly talking for the past 3.5 years.
Literally.
He's gotten a lot better at it. He's gotten better in the ring. You have something in him. It's not main event worthy, but you have a decent mid-carder, bro. You have a decent mid-carder. Like I said, just let the fucking guy be him, man. Just let the guy be him. And if you like him so much, put some fucking trust in him.
Exactly. Let him do some cool shit.
Let him be him. You might have something
he
there.
can do cool shit. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Moving on here. Samoa Joe has revealed that he's absolutely working towards an in-ring return during an interview with Fox Sports' Ryan Satan. Samoa Joe hasn't wrestled since February 2020 due to concussion-related injuries, recently adopting a non-wrestling enforcer role in NXT. Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's working on an in-ring return. WWE kind of booked themselves into a corner here. You see, once William Regal brought this motherfucker out, one of his conditions were you can't touch anybody unless they touch you first.
Oh, yeah.
And the second one was you cannot be an in-ring competitor. So what the fuck happens when he's cleared in the ring? Then he's back on NXT. Then he's not the enforcer anymore, and then he adds his name to the list of has-beens already on that show.
I know. It's going to be the storyline of someone so big and threatening he has to go back to the ring. That's going to be the fucking excuse. They're going to do some shit like that, and it's going to be the most random-ass fucking person, too. It'll be I don't even know who the fuck it could be. Probably fucking would be. Who the fuck else is going to be in NXT after all these call-ups that are coming up? Fucking
it's not going to be
Cross, Reed.
Yeah, I was going to say, if they didn't rush Cross up to the main roster, which you know they are, I could see it being him.
Oh, yeah.
But Adam Cole, I could see they're kind of building towards that.
Yeah. But, like, Adam Cole's not, like, at this point, he's not a fucking threat. Right. I had to call him up, too. The fuck, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know who the fuck can be his catalyst to wrestle again. Nobody in NXT, I'll tell you that. Maybe Walter, but Walter's not a heel like that. He's just kind of a respect the business heel, so that doesn't work there either. So
it's a beast.
Doesn't make.
Yeah, man. God, man. If he was working on an in-ring return, I definitely think I would have just. See, I thought he maybe knew that it's going to be a while before he gets back in the ring. But if he's currently working on it, I would have just sat the fucking time out, waited till I was ready, let everybody forget about me, but not forget about me, and then show up in AEW and have everybody be like, oh shit, because let me tell you something, bro. If AEW can fucking find time for Cody Rhodes every week and Dustin Rhodes, if they can find time to squeeze Lance Archer into another championship match, they could fucking find something for Samoa Joe to do. If they could find if they could find a spot on the card for Christian Cage and big money fucking Matt Hardy every week, then they could find something for Samoa Joe to do. Have him go fucking beat up the factory, since everybody's just fucking running trains on them. They're like the fucking whore of AEW. Everybody just beats the factory. Everybody. It's
Bruh.
a fucking faction of
Goddamn.
jobbers.
Swear. But another thing about Joe is, like, people, like, wrestlers that are always, like, working back for in-ring return always say this type of stuff, though. Like, Edge would always say he's working on an in-ring return.
That is
Paige
true.
always says it. So it could just be, like, just the hope in him, but I feel like what you're saying is true. I feel like he's close to coming back because he's choking fucking people out every goddamn week on NXT. I always see fucking clips. So it's like, how far is he really from returning? Probably only a couple months. Could have just waited it out.
I would have. It would have made a bigger impact.
Exactly.
Of him showing up in front of a sold-out crowd instead of 300 fucking people in their little rinky-dink.
Literally, bro. Fucking rinky-dink ass shit.
And the reason I'm calling it a rinky-dink is because the reason I'm calling the CWC a rinky-dink and not fucking Full Sail is because, yeah, Full Sail had 500 people, but all those 500 people made some fucking noise.
Exactly.
The fucking rinky-dink has like 300 people, and you just question if they have brains sometimes. They don't make a fucking peep.
They
do not make a
fucking
peep.
MSK and shit. They make no fucking sense. These aren't Full Sail. These aren't NXT fans. They're just a bunch of fucking idiots. So it's like, come on, bruh.
What do you know? Here we go. Fightful Select is reporting that Arturo Ruiz and Marina Shafir were both originally set for NXT's Diamond Mine stable prior to their releases. Arturo Ruiz was originally set for the group. However, a few days before the group debuted, he was informed that he won't be included. Damn.
Bruh.
Marina Shafir, first of all, Marina Shafir, the same Marina Shafir that is the leader of the faction's wife, was set to join the stable as the female enforcer and was set to join at a later date prior to her release.
Like, we called it. I mean,
you employed LA Knight, but you let Marina Shafir, who was supposed to be in that faction, Diamond Mine, go? Honestly,
makes no sense.
Obviously, Roderick Strong's a given. That's his faction. Obviously, he's in that. They need something for him to do. Tyler Rust, I'm cool with, because Tyler Rust, I heard a lot of good things about him. Now, I've never seen him, but I've heard a lot of good things about Tyler Rust.
His name. Mm-hmm.
I would have put Brock Lesnar's son in there, fucking Parker Bordeaux, and then I would have put Marina Shafir. That would have been my four.
Exactly.
I don't even know the Chinese guy's name. Also,
I really don't.
Obviously keep him, because you don't fucking want Roderick Strong on the mic. I swear to God, that faction will die a miserable death.
Roddy is so bad on the fucking mic.
But obviously you keep Malcolm Bivens. The way that group looks now, Malcolm Bivens is probably the only part of that group I'm excited to see work
exactly.
from. Because obviously they put him with two fucking Goonies, Jinder's cousins, and it just did not fit him. It just did not fit him whatsoever. That group was just bound to fucking fail. These guys came out wrestling in fucking skirts. They looked like they were about... I couldn't tell if they were wrestling or if they were going to hit me with the fucking Indian war dance. I don't know what the hell... I don't know who approved that attire, but motherfuckers got no brain, bro. So anyway, listen, like I said, bro, Marina Shafir, I don't understand why you let her go. Considering you had something for her to do. You could let anybody fucking go. Why'd it have to be her?
Dude, you don't even use half the fucking roster. Release them. Release the people you aren't fucking... I don't get this recent mentality that Nick Khan has to release people that are doing shit or are about to do shit. You release Aleister Black, you release Marita Shafir. What's next? You release fucking Shinsuke in the middle of this shit? I wouldn't put it past him. You know what I mean? Makes no fucking sense, bro.
Yep.
Why are you
Yep.
releasing people that you have plans for when half of these guys you don't have plans for? Makes no fucking sense. That's Nick Khan for you.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't, and that's a great point, bro. There's been so many people he's released, the likes of Aleister Black, and now Marina Shafir. I'm sure there's many I'm gonna think of in a couple of hours.
Later.
But
Exactly.
obviously, the first two that come to mind were Aleister Black and now Marina Shafir. Release people that you aren't doing anything with, like. I know he got a little sensitive on Twitter about this. We were just talking about him. He got a little sensitive on Twitter about this, but that's just Baron Corbin. Somebody like him who's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not about like oh, you want to see people lose their jobs, but like just from a television standpoint, if you're gonna fire anybody. Now, I'm not wishing anybody to get fired. Zerkay's not wishing anybody to get fired, but it's just the logic of it. Like,
exactly.
Why would you release him, a wrestler A, that has something that he's doing on television, but wrestler B has been stale as fuck for 3 years. Nobody likes him. He has go-away heat. They just can't fucking find what works for him, even though it's not that hard to see. And they release wrestler A, who has something going for him. Like, what fucking sense does that make from a company standpoint?
No goddamn sense. Like, how are those good business decisions? How does Vince McMahon just agree to those business decisions? If I'm a businessman, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like firing. It's like working at a store, and you're just firing the best guys, and just keeping the ones that are just decent.
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense. Nick Khan is a fucking idiot, and he makes no goddamn sense. That's what this is.
Yeah, man, or like somebody like Nikki Cross. They don't have anything for her, and the final resort was a fucking superhero. Nikki Ash.
Nikki fucking Ash.
That's the fucking plan. Just fucking release her. We could get the fucking Sanity remake and fucking AEW, and everybody will be happy.
Literally.
We're on here bitching about this shit every fucking week because now she's a superhero.
She's a fucking superhero now.
She could, yeah. After Killian Dane got released, I mean, fuck. Just get her. We could have the fucking Sanity reunion in fucking AEW, the family reunion.
Exactly.
They could come in on a helicopter. Shit'll be crazy.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. So Diamond Mine, the group. Like I said, again, I'm going to say this again, man. I definitely would have put her in there because the group just don't look right, bro. Like, just something about it's just missing something. It's missing something, bro.
I feel like Parker Bordeaux really should have been there. Even if Marina Shafir was going to get released, Parker Bordeaux should have been in there 100%. Now, I get he could be not ready at all for TV. That could be understandable, but WWE doesn't, like, they do that sometimes, you know what I mean? Some people aren't ready and they put them on TV anyway. AEW does it, WWE does it, do it all the time. So it's like, what is the reason not to put him with them? Don't make no sense.
Yeah, man. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I was just checking the comments. We got a lot of them. Sorry, Hunter. I've just been going with the flow.
Same, bro.
What to talk about? Okay, we can talk about this. This news actually came out today. Where the fuck did it go? All right. PW Insider are reporting that the following dark matches took place during tonight's SmackDown tapings, bro. So, And yet again, another wave of dark matches, bro. And obviously, I don't think these are for main event. I think they film main event with Raw. So I guess these were just dark matches. You're going to notice a notable name is missing from here, and it's because I genuinely believe that they already made up their fucking mind on him. The first match, Shotzi Blackheart versus Toni Storm. Shotzi Blackheart obviously was in the news last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, because she was one, her and Scarlett Bordeaux, or just Scarlett, I guess. Toni Storm is here as well, so I wonder if they're looking into... They did want to call up from NXT UK, even though Toni is on regular NXT now. They did want to call up from NXT UK, which they did with Piper Niven, or Drop. Jesus. Odyssey Jones, I have no idea who that is, versus... Robert Roode. So this fucking guy, Bobby Roode, most likely lost to Odyssey Jones on SmackDown. Dude, what a career. What a career.
What has Bobby Roode been doing, bro? Was he doing something?
Ever since they lost the tag titles, they've been off TV.
He was a dirty dog.
He was a dirty dog.
I totally forgot that.
And the last match was Karrion Kross versus Cesaro. So
Cesaro always taking L's,
this man Cesaro is now taking L's in dark matches, but it's okay because he still has the passion for it. WWE, I don't know if I have never been employed to WWE, and I can tell you, WWE kills the passion. They do not blossom the passion. And considering he's been working there for like 9 years at this point, I would think he, of all people, would know that. Come on, man.
What a fucking idiot.
The one notable name... Oh, I know. It's ridiculous, man. The one notable name that was not on here is Bronson Reed, and I believe that is because they have made up their mind on him. I think they took the belt off him already. They took the North American Championship off him already. He's going up,
Another
man.
North
He's going
American
up.
Title run, where it's cut too short because of a call-up. Keith Lee, Damian Priest, now Bronson Reed. God damn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hope LMA never gets that fucking thing so he doesn't go up. Fucking hate that asshole.
That is true. They would probably love him.
They would fucking love his ass.
He would probably remind Vince of The Rock. Even though he reminds me of The Rock for all the wrong reasons. He reminds me... Yeah.
Exactly. So see him being a dirty dog.
Yeah, right. Karrion Kross 1,000% is losing that SummerSlam weekend, and he's coming up in the draft. 100%. I think they don't want to rush it off of him because I think it might look a little too obvious if him and Bronson Reed lost the belts around the same time, because Triple H knows about these dirt sheets. He knows that we know that these guys are getting these dark matches. So Karrion Kross rather is most definitely going to lose that, and probably just from watching the clips of NXT, I'm going to say he loses that in a triple threat to either Adam Cole or Kyle O'Reilly. That's my guess.
I could fucking see it. One of the two.
But, yeah, man, that's all I got to say for that one. Did you have anything else to say on this?
I mean, having these dark matches, again, like me and you were saying, I think last week, you want to see what these guys are capable of. Just watch NXT. Exactly. I don't understand the point of these fucking dark matches, but there you go, man. But it's like, we all know these people are getting called up. We all know. I thought they would have called Shotzi Blackheart up by now. She was one of those ones that was like a cross, where I could have seen them fast track her to the main roster because just people love her and the company loves her. And Karrion Kross, I thought he was going to be fucking in the main roster basically around this time last year, or not. Wait, was he employed in WWE around this time last year? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he came up after Mania last year,
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the Pandemic 37. That one.
yeah. I would have thought he was in fucking on the main roster after SummerSlam, after SummerSlam last year, but guess he's definitely coming up fucking after SummerSlam now, man. But I mean, these guys are getting called up, man. So I mean, at this point, sad to say, it's probably better than being in NXT at this point. At least you'll be seen. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Now, let's see. To talk about... Alright, sorry. I had to pull it up. Okay. WWE released... Wait till you hear this, bro. Wait till you hear this. This was news to me. There's a little side piece of news in here, but... Wait, is there? I thought I seen... Oh, okay, yeah. Wait till you hear this shit, bro. WWE released the majority of their cruiserweight division last week,
Oh, I saw this shit.
leaving only four wrestlers left on 205 Live. Despite this, PW Insider is reporting that the show will likely continue.
What is this? Their women's tag division? The fuck?
Somehow, some way, it's worse. Because imagine
Literally.
a whole show with 4 wrestlers on it, bro. 4.
Bro, if they have
1,
a fatal
2,
four-way,
3, 4.
it's the entire roster.
Literally, every man on the roster. Every man fighting in a fatal fucking 4-way. PW Insider's reporting that the show will likely continue due to fees Hulu pays to show on their platform. As long as this continues, so will the show. Bro. First of all, this show is so dead, I didn't even know it was on Hulu.
I couldn't tell you, yeah. I thought
Second
it was
of
just
all,
a Peacock thing.
yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was on Peacock too. Second of all, who the fuck watches 205 Live, bro? Who?
Anymore.
Who?
What the fuck are you watching it for? God. The fucking Cruiserweight Champion is on NXT more than they're on 205 Live.
And I was going to say too, last week we brought to you, NXT wants to put more focus on the Cruiserweight division. And here we are.
Bro. God.
They are slowly moving away from 205 Live. I don't understand why they can't just relay the message to Hulu. Hey,
Yeah, they're like,
we have 4 people on this show. Can we give you another show? Give them main event, something. There's no reason for this show to continue, bro. This shit was dead after they called up Murphy, Alexander, and Mustafa Ali, bro.
yep.
That's
That
when the
was
show
giving me
died a
that show.
miserable death. Those guys were the heart and soul of 205 Live. And that's when 205 Live was a brand, like a dead ass, like making its way up there, bro. Like legit. And
Like,
WWE wants, well, Hulu, well, clearly, since they haven't fucking, if they haven't ended it, if they haven't relayed a message to Hulu by now, I don't know what the hell they're doing, bro, because this show is likely to continue for absolutely no reason whatsoever. What is this show doing on a week-to-week basis for anybody? What do you get, 2 fucking matches in the week?
oh, wow. Oh my God. Who even are those 4 people? That's the real thing I want to fucking know here. I gotta look their shit up. Right.
Let's see. Superstars. Current. Brian Kendrick, got him. Danny Burch.
Bruh.
Okay, so I got Santos Escobar, Oni Lorcan, Danny Burch, and Brian Kendrick.
Bruh. God damn.
My God.
Nobody's at this fucking point. I didn't even know Brian Kendrick was still employed. I just remembered
I
that.
swear to God, I thought he was released, bro. I thought he was long gone. I thought he got released years ago. That comes as a shock.
God, wasn't he WWE champion at one point? Didn't you tell me that?
Yes, he was WWE champion for like 5 minutes. It was in a championship scramble.
God damn, he's one of... I like how no one ever talks about that, because most likely people don't know. I didn't fucking know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was.
That's so sad.
He was a WWE. He was the WWE champion for 6 minutes, bro. He realized a dream.
God damn.
Nobody could ever take that away from him.
My dream job. WrestleMania main event to Roman. Classic.
Oh my God.
Remember that shit?
What the fuck? That was a legendary moment.
That was, bro.
I want a job to Roman at Mania.
It's my fucking lifetime goal.
And as we wrap this up, man, for our last story, WWE wants to sign new wrestlers after mass releases. What the fuck was wrong with the old ones?
Literally half of them were fucking Aleister Black.
Killian Dane.
Joe at one point. Killian... who are you gonna sign? Fucking some random ex-UFC fucking guy?
They already fucking scoured the globe. You know who you can have? Scorpio Sky. You can take him. Please take him.
Take him, bro.
Please,
man.
You can have him.
Please. Kip Sabian too. Take him and Penelope Ford. Take those two too.
Take them. Can't forget them. The wrestling world was unfortunately hit by another day of releases as 14 superstars lost their jobs. 205 Live was affected by WWE's most recent mass release drive, as many longtime faces that form the cruiserweight brand were shown the door. WWE continues to clear out the roster. The company is also reportedly looking to sign new talent. Again, what the fuck was wrong with all the old ones? Dave Meltzer reported on the Wrestling Observer that there is currently a movement in WWE to hire younger and bigger wrestlers. Bro, first of all, WWE, listen, if WWE wasn't so negligent back in the day, see, they picked up Keith Lee and Damian Priest and Karrion Kross and Finn Balor, all these guys when they almost hit 35. That's because they're so negligent. They didn't need anybody else's stars. They didn't need stars from anybody else's company because they made their own, right? Then AEW happens and they want to clear out the fucking indies of all these guys. And as for bigger wrestlers, if that isn't the most Vince McMahon shit I've ever heard in my life, I don't know what it is. They want to sign younger and bigger wrestlers. It seems to me that Vince McMahon is resorting back to those days of looking for guys like Hogan.
Yeah, Hogan, essentially.
Those guys, the bigger guys, the meatheads, the Ultimate Warriors. the Lex
Exactly.
Lugers, the Brock Lesnars, and the Batistas, the jacked fucking veins popping out their neck and 6 veins
Exactly.
in each finger. I mean, first of all, that's not
Redneck.
NXT. And
Exactly.
second of all, man, WWE absolutely needs to understand what keeping up with the times means. Now, I'm not saying all big guys are bad, but look
Especially
at
have
the
the roster.
recent big guys they've brought in. Dabakato, or Aziz, right? He's fucking huge. He's never wrestled a match. He's wrestled one, I think, other than Raw Underground. He wrestled a tag team match. Almost is fucking huge. He can't wrestle. He can't wrestle. He's just a big guy. He's just a big attraction
He's
of a
just
fucking
tall.
man.
Exactly.
Parker Bordeaux. Obviously, we haven't seen him yet, but so we don't know if he can wrestle or not. The guy got hired because he looked like Brock Lesnar.
That is literally the only reason that motherfucker was hired. Literally.
So if this is what WWE thinks, if this is what WWE thinks of the future of this business,
Coming doomed.
they are fucking doomed. It almost seems like they are gonna. If they are gonna sell to Disney, I could absolutely see it because they want these big, huge guys that are characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
They
I mean?
want the Hogans and shit.
It
Exactly.
it fucking disgusts me that, and Darby Allin said this in an interview, when he was at a WWE tryout, he was so disgusted of other shit that all these ex-football players were saying about the business. Bro,
Like,
it just fucking disgusts me that WWE years ago would turn down a guy like Darby Allin, a guy who is creative as all living shit. He's just fucking fantastic. He loves his craft. He's clearly willing to die for his craft. But on the opposite end of that, you want to hire Parker Bordeaux because he looks like Brock Lesnar. Now listen, this guy in a couple weeks with this breakout tournament can make me eat my fucking words.
exactly.
It does not end there, ladies and gentlemen. You will turn down a guy like Guevara or like Darby, who aren't the biggest of
Jungle
fucking
Boy.
guys, or Jungle. They turned him down
They,
too.
I'm not sure, but I know they would 100% would. They would see nothing in
yeah.
Jungle Boy. And look at him now.
They didn't see anything in Luchasaurus.
Exactly.
They turn guys like that down, but you're willing to give almost a debut match at WrestleMania? Something's not fucking right there. That is ass backwards. That is,
Before the creation of AEW, and they were offering all the elite contracts, they offered Hangman Page, essentially, good money, but an NXT contract. Look at him now. This man, in him, not even with AEW, just Hangman himself right now, is bigger than anything NXT at all. Bigger
over
than
as
the whole
fuck.
brand.
He's over than everybody on that NXT roster fucking 10 days a week, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Over.
Look at him now. He is not an NXT guy. He is a world fucking champion. And that they would have never seen him as that.
No.
None of this would have ever happened. He just would have been a
NXT
guy
champion.
in NXT.
Not a world
Definitely.
champion.
But to them, never. And he's world championship bound. That's just their
100%.
shitty mentality.
We're going to be there to fucking witness it.
Exactly.
With our own eyes.
Shit's going to be crazy, bro. We getting some crazy seats.
On July 9th. Wink, wink. Get your tickets, ladies and gentlemen. July 9th.
July 9th, remember, that Friday, July 9th, 10 a.m., that's when the tickets drop.
There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, man. When I seen this story, bro, I'm looking through news this week last night, and I'm like, damn, there's not much news this week. And then I scroll past that, and I was like, oh, man, we got to talk about this. It absolutely disgusts me, bro. It absolutely disgusts me. And look, WWE fire cruiserweights. They fire cruiserweights. They want to keep 205 Live going. Okay, so what are they going to do now? Are they going to hire more cruiserweights?
Nope.
Listen to this.
Like,
WWE is targeting its older talent during the last round of releases, and the company is looking for wrestlers who are under the age of 26 who are tall and weigh over 220. How about you just look for good talent? Why do you
for a good time.
Why do you gotta have somebody that has this fucking archetype of a fucking Greek god or whatever, bro? Just
Like,
find good fucking talent.
You're not finding models. You're finding fucking wrestlers. Like, we all fucking look at fucking Marco Stunt. Motherfucker's 5'1", probably fucking not 102. You know what I mean? And he's in AEW, and he's a good piece of it. Like, makes no fucking sense. They don't make no sense with that shit. That is gonna be their downfall because they have this like fucking rule for them essentially that they only ever break because fans make them. Of this gotta be this fucking chiseled, tall, fucking ripped as to all hell, and they don't realize. But imagine the mentality that puts people that want to go to that company in, where they're sitting in their fucking gyms and like, I have to be this ripped guy or else I'm never gonna hire me, and that could be unhealthy for people. You know what I mean? Fucking some people just shouldn't have to think like that. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to think you have to be fucking ripped and whatnot. You know what I mean? It's a negative thing for them all around, bro, and it's gonna be their fucking downfall because that's just the state of wrestling, and that's just the state it's gonna keep going in. Of course, when we do get big guys that are good, they're absolutely amazing, but that's when they're good. When the big guy's bad, they're fucking bad. They're worse than a bad, smaller person. I can tell you that.
Unbelievable,
God.
man. Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
This company, bro. This company, man. I don't believe. Man. I just can't believe. I cannot believe they get by with this mentality, bro. I really can't.
Exactly.
I really fucking can't.
This shit.
Yeah,
People
and that's the worst part. You know,
God.
people genuinely defend this shit, bro.
Doesn't make any fucking sense,
Holy
man, bro.
fucking shit, man.
God.
I don't get it, man. I really don't get it.
Man.
Oh yeah, I forgot to bring this up in the beginning of the show. When Zelina Vega got released, I remember, man. I forgot to mention this, bro. But when I was watching SmackDown, man, I was like, wow, she made me take back my words real fucking quick. As soon as I seen her come out there, bro. I remember I said WWE does not deserve somebody as good as her. Somebody who is willing to stand up and speak her mind. As soon as I seen her come out there, I immediately took back all the good shit because we praised the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
I
At the time, that
immediately
was some noble shit.
I immediately took back everything I fucking said once I seen that, bro. How immoral is that, bro? You went back on everything you said just for the bag.
Exactly. And is it just me, or were the commentators awkward as fuck when she came out? They didn't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god, it's Zelina Vega.
Zelina Vega.
She's
it's
here.
Like, cool, yeah.
They didn't know what the fuck to say. And can you blame them? What do you say? She's back from where? Like, come on, bro. God damn, what a fucking sellout, bro. I remember, now that you're saying, I remember we praised the shit out of her for standing up like that. And she literally took it all back, quite literally, by deleting tweets. That's how much of a sellout she is.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, bro, but yeah, man, real quick back to this WWE and their new hires, bro. Yeah, I do not understand how they get by with that mentality.
Exactly, bro. I don't know how.
Hiring people. It's like Vince McMahon. It's like Vince McMahon is trying to look for a fucking boyfriend. Well, I don't want anybody too short, but I don't want anyone too tall. Maybe around 6'5". I want their weight to be around a little bit above 220. It's like the guy's looking for a fucking boyfriend. Why don't you just look for good fucking talent?
And Vince McMahon isn't just big. When he says jacked, he doesn't mean just anybody jacked, because Roman was always jacked. But before he changed the look of his chest, you know what I mean? They used to make him wear the vest because Vince didn't like the way his
His
chest
chest
looked.
looked, yeah.
Like, dude, literally, like you said, are you looking for a fucking boyfriend? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Like,
Honestly, bro. I
what?
mean, what the
Like,
fuck, bro? Why are you so picky with what people look like? Just hire good fucking talent. It's not rocket science. It's really not.
look at, look at even fucking MMA fighters. All of them look fucking different. There's fucking ripped people, there's skinny people, there's bigger people. Who the fuck cares? And they're all stars. Come on, bro. Don't make no damn sense for Vince McMahon and that mentality. Look at AEW, bro. Look at the pool of sizes in AEW. Look at
I
the
mean,
pool of sizes in this company and compare them to who they push. Doesn't make any sense.
come on, man. It's not the fucking 80s, you know.
Literally.
We don't want to fucking watch GI Joe. We don't want to watch a bunch of guys that look like fucking action figures. It's okay to see
Literally.
people that have normal looking fucking body types. It's
Exactly.
if they're good fucking wrestler, they're a good wrestler, bro.
I don't give a shit. Exactly. Doesn't make any sense, man. Does not make sense. I'm not watching a fucking 80s action movie. I'm watching
Dan-
professional wrestling.
Daniel Cormier, bro, the announcer that was gonna come to WWE. He's an MMA fighter. He's a little bit on the chunky side. He's got a gut. Does anybody say, "Oh, I don't like him. He's got a gut"? No, he's a good fucking fighter, so people like him. It's not
Tyson Fury had a fucking gut. You know what I
his
mean?
ass.
He's a fucking UFC fighter. I mean, he sucked as a wrestler, but still, the
Right.
mentality change
People don't
still is there.
dislike him. People dislike him for other reasons, not because he's got a gut. Like who gives a shit?
Exactly. It makes no fucking sense. Vince just makes no sense with that shit, bro. I do not understand that mentality, man. I really do not.
Unbelievable, man. Yeah, bro. That's all the stories we got, bro. That's all the stories we got, man.
Sure, it's a fucking dead ass week.
Yeah, man.
Truly.
A dead week, man. Hopefully, watch something huge will drop tomorrow.
Oh, you fucking know it. I've heard the rumors. Have you heard the rumors that we're getting more releases?
Yeah.
But how much you want to bet they happen either tomorrow or Sunday? I could fucking bet your ass.
Or Wednesday, something like that.
Or Wednesday. I could see some shit like that.
Watch. With our luck, it will be tomorrow. And
With our
like I
fucking
said,
luck.
now that we know WWE's looking for older people to release, now looks like they're getting tired of handing out those hefty Legends contracts.
I guess so.
Well,
Damn.
Too fucking bad. You
Goodbye,
want AJ
Goldberg.
Styles or you don't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I could see guys like him, maybe not to the caliber of it. Honestly, though, I don't know, because they've just, well, probably not now because he has a title, but, like, they've just shown that they just do not give a shit about AJ Styles anymore.
Yeah, they've really shown that lately. I could see them. I could see them being a big firing for them. It'll be huge and it'll be weird, but I could see it in a weird way.
Yeah, same.
I could see Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I could see AJ, Jeff, Keith Lee's like 36, I think. A lot of these guys, bro. A lot of these guys.
I definitely see it.
What do you know? But watch. It's been a dead week of news, and watch, something will break.
Something crazy is gonna happen tomorrow.
Yep, with our luck, bro. It always happens that way. Something fucking huge is gonna drop tomorrow. But without any further ado, man, once again, another great episode from the IWC's Best Kept Secret. Another fantastic episode, man. What can I say? But that is going to do it for this edition of the news, man. This has been episode 64 of the Notorious Sales Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure, always a pleasure, for my Johnny Mayhem.
And I, Sir K.
And this is going to do it for episode 64 of the news, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Monday with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.